Good morning, everybody. It is Heidi at Hen and Chick Studio in Conrad, Iowa. And are we glad that you're here with me this morning? As I was going around the store today to pick my Tour de Chicks video, I kind of had to stop a second because what has happened since I started doing these is we moved a bunch of stuff. So all of a sudden I'm like, well, wait a minute, I kind of was in this spot before, but now there's different stuff in this spot. So you might see a couple things that are similar or the same that you saw before, but I feel like you haven't seen this beautiful collection. And so over the next couple of weeks, as I continue to do our daily Tour de Chicks videos, you might think, oh, I've seen a little bit of this, but it's kind of all changed around. So bear with me on that. But if you are saying, hey, I haven't been seeing these Tour de Chick videos, a couple of things. If you're on YouTube, there is actually let's see, what do they call it? A YouTube. Oh my gosh, all the videos are in one file. So if you click on one, then you get all of them. What is that called? Can't think of the name of that. Or if you go to our website at henandchickstudio.com/tour, you're going to find everything. You're going to find the videos, and then you're going to find detailed links to everything that we're talking about, or most of the things that we're talking about in the videos. It's my way of kind of taking that big video that I've done. I did it at the beginning and I've done it in the middle, and breaking it down a little bit, because sometimes we don't get to talk about all of the fun little details that we have here at Hen and Chick Studio. So absolutely want you to, sit back, ask questions, say, hey, what is that? What are you doing with that? I love getting all the questions. I love knowing where you're watching from, because spreading creativity from coast to coast, and that happens right here in central Iowa, is just heartwarming. I can't tell you, and in this month, I'm grateful every day, but why is it that obviously in November, everybody is talking about gratitude and Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is coming up. But I am so grateful 365 days a year that I get to call this my job. This is what I have to do every day. I have to come and be surrounded by beautiful quilts and beautiful fabrics and figure out how to inspire you to make that next project. And that I consider a blessing. So thank you very much for helping me live this fabulous dream. So I'm going to click on something here real quick. And good morning to Roxanne from Michigan. Glad that you are with us today. It is really heartwarming to see where everybody is watching from. So jump in the comments and keep telling me where you're watching from. And thank you for all of the feedback. Again, what makes us better every day is hearing from you what works and what doesn't work. And, it's one of those things. Sometimes we hit the mark with a quilt. Sometimes we don't from how it looks. But again, we try to have a real variety of projects, fabrics, and inspiration for you. I mean, the quilt behind me right now that is up above here, that is Shoreline, is the fabric collection, and the pattern is Sweet Escapes by Thimble Blossoms. I think if I say that correctly. I was going to look and see if I see the pattern real quick. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I'm going to grab it. Thimble Blossoms. There is the pattern. So we do have just the pattern, and then we have the kit for this. It is not all Shoreline fabric anymore, but it all is those same tones of blues and cream gray that is in that quilt, because we've run out of the Shoreline fabrics, but we have beautiful fabrics that do fit very, very well in that collection. So we do have that kit available. There's something so striking about a two-color quilt. I have been drawn to two-color quilts for a long time. My heart goes to red and white, and I have several in my antique collection, and I like making those quilts as well. But this blue and white with a blue and cream, I'm going to call it blue and cream, with a little grayish taupe color in there. Classic. And so we do have that kit available. I see it sitting right here. So again, a lot of Shoreline fabric in it, but there are a couple of pieces that we no longer have, but have found suitable replacements so that you get that light, medium, dark blue. And I just have to give a call out. Chris, don't you want to come and be on camera with me? No. Oh, she's shaking her head. I ask her every day when she comes to help. She's our shine and sparkle specialist and to make everything look beautiful for you. And I tell her that she could come. She says, no, she's going to go clean. I don't get it. Why does she not want to come on with me? Okay, so there is the big quilt up behind me. And so then right here, sitting right here, is our first bloom. And isn't this chair beautiful? Sometimes my mother wants to rearrange furniture, and then I get the benefit of the things that are left over. Isn't that a beautiful chair? Thanks, Mom. Love that. It was perfect for this particular collection. This is from Riley Blake and designed by Heather Peterson. I always want to say Heather Mulder Peterson because I have known her a long time. She's a great designer and has great fabrics and great patterns. So glad to be able to feature that. So this is all of the collection on both sides. We have both yardage, individual fat quarters, and then we also have our fat quarter bundles. So this is an example where we did break up the collection because it's a nice big collection. And so you can do first bloom in cream. So that's FQ 2563. Then we have FQ 2564, and that is the orange. So it's going by the floral that's in the front. See, that's what we're, okay. So there you go. Those very, very pretty. No repeats. And then here's the yellow, and it's because there's the yellow floral, okay? And this is FQ 2565, and then all of those pretty pieces. So if you say, I love first blooms, it's bright, it's happy, and I want to make a quilt, and you want fat quarters, there's 12, 12, and 12. So that would be 36 fat quarters, no repeats between the three. So again, if that's what you're looking for, then you can absolutely find each of those. We do have several kits. The one I've got sitting right here is for, the pattern is called Extrovert. The pattern does come with, it's a quilt kit. QK 2576, and it is it's a table runner, and it's hanging in a different spot here, so I can't see it from here. But anyway, that is the table runner. And then if you saw like a Mariposa, which is a butterfly quilt, and we made this version. It is hanging up behind our cash register now. And it is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, and it's very pretty. So we try, of course, the patterns are included in the kit when they're a quilt kit, but we also try to always have extra patterns. So if you like the pattern but want to make it in your own colors, your own fabrics, that you can do that as well. And and Denise, yes, the pattern I was talking about, that is Sweet Blossoms. Sweet Escape. Oh my gosh, I'm going to say the wrong thing. Let's try it again. Thimble Blossoms, Sweet Escape tube. You'll find that on our website. I'll put the link in afterwards. And good morning to Carolyn. Nice to see you on as well this morning. So again, and there's also, we have not made this yet. Chain letter. So sometimes we get the kits cut and then we don't end up making the store sample because they're selling without doing that. I don't know if we'll end up doing a store sample with this, but this is chain letter. So the pattern, look at this. It's gorgeous. And this one would make a 71 7/8 inch square quilt top and binding. The pattern is included. 138.95 QK 2574. So when I say that QK number, what are you supposed to do with that? If you are on our website, henandchickstudio.com, up in the search field, you can type all sorts of things. If you could type first bloom, all the first bloom's going to come up. You could type in the words chain letter. Probably the pattern and the kit will show up. If you type in the QK number, no spaces in between that, or the FQ numbers when I'm telling you that, FQ for fat quarters, QK for quilt, okay, then you'll go right to that pattern. Okay, so lots of ways you can use that search bar on our website. And if you're ever in question, give us a call. Susan and I are going to be here today, and we would love to help you and, find what you are looking for. And good morning to Kathy. So, all right, so what else? I do know that when I was in this view before, we talked a little bit about the purple pineapple studio patterns. And remember one of my favorite patterns is the Socket to Me, which is a great pattern, wonderful with all of your collegiate colors or high school colors, making it really fun. And hi, Debbie from St. Louis, love it. So that, and of course we carry the Atkinson zippers are back there as well. Is there anything? Oh, let's see. Over here, that little cute quilt is a pattern using Rambling Rose and the pattern Star Burst. It's 33 inches square. The pattern is one of them from Perkins Dry Goods. So when they're gone, they're gone. And the last quilt right here, which again has been in a different view, but that is Clover and Dot using the Winnie pattern out of Stripology Quickies. Again, kits available. All of those things are available. I'll put all the details not only in the Facebook post when we're done, but also remember, you can find all of the tours that we've been giving throughout November and continue to give at henandchickstudio.com/tour. While you're on our website, one last detail. I've tried something new, and it's called Mother Hen's Highlights. And I'm the Mother Hen, if you didn't know. I'm Mother Hen. And on our website, there is a marquee that says Mother Hen's Highlights. And I'm going to be updating that weekly as to what the highlights of the week were. Top downloaded free pattern, top kit, top fat quarter bundle, and top watched video. So if you want to, see what you might have missed last week, go and check that out as well. More to come with that. And good morning to Sharon from Kansas. I love it. We have got some great viewers this morning, as always. Thank you very much for participating by putting comments in, and we will see you tomorrow.